Hip Hop, what's going on? It is, of course, your boy Jamel Lamar. We are here at Bk9 for, of course, you already know, it is Hip Hop Eats, where we check out the top chefs or restaurants that, of course, have the influence of hip hop. Today I'm sitting here with the owner of Bk9, my man Ness. How you doing today?
How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for stopping by.
No, thank you for just the invite, man. I mean, this is a beautiful place.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We took our time with the build out, and we wanted to make it proper. We didn't want to have like someplace that whatever. That's why we have the open kitchen concept, the rustic lookout concept. Also, we wanted to make sure that people came here and they enjoy the comfort food that relax you, make you think about you growing up in your own West Indian background, or like you say, your hip hop background, being from Brooklyn as well.
Now, give us as much of the history of Bk9, like the beginning and up until this very day.
Okay.
How did it all start?
Briefly in college, I had a couple of friends of mine that we just clicked. We clicked from two schools, State University of New York, College at Old Westbury, and University of Rochester. Anyway, after we all went to the Million Man March because everybody else was going, but when we got there, we realized, why don't we do something for our community? So what we did, we initially started an investment group with an initial fee of $200 per person. There were 7 of us, then we added 2 other members. And we bought a few stocks, we bought a few properties, we supported a few artists. We lost some money as well, but by being in an investment group and having monthly meetings and paying our dues, we realized how hard it was to establish anything. But in college, most of us was waiters because we had to finance our education. I'm first generation college educated. Okay. So, when I went to college, I had to work. My grades suffered a little bit for that, but I learned the value of hard work. Yeah. So we always used to complain about the service that we give, we'll never get back. And we always say we're gonna open a place, we'll open our own place and make sure we give the service, or people command the service that we know we could give, what people should receive. And that's why it came. So it was pretty much 9 guys in the investment group. One of my partners died, Joe Bertrand.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. So what we did is we figured out, we know that this business, we wasn't experts, but we knew like the sweat equity aspect of it. So we figured, let's try to open a restaurant. And since in about 3 years, we've been in place about 4 years now. The place is doing well, and we try our best to make sure everyone's satisfied. Of course, it's a tough business, as you know. So more than half the restaurants fail in the first year. It usually takes about 3 years for a restaurant to go off the ground. So we opened the restaurant, and it was inspired by food that we like, food that we grew up on, food that our mother cooked for us, or food that from our heritage, our ethnicity, mixed with, of course, the culture of the food in this country as well.
I mean, and that I can say, it's a bunch of dishes I've become a fan of, and that's just looking on your Instagram. To actually be here and try some of this incredible Caribbean modern cuisine, man, it's just like, oh man. But now, I mean, and for me, being a little younger than yourself, seeing that brothers can come together like a fist and throw a real punch through a wall, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's in my opinion, it's one of the things that made hip hop great. Like,
thank you. I've been friends with these guys since college days when no one had anything. We didn't have children, we didn't have any wives, we didn't have girlfriends, we didn't have we didn't have money. We didn't know how to get it done, but we just was cool with one another, and really, I just like being around these guys. So that let's do something together. And even to this day, that our kids are actually close. Our kids are actually close, and they vacation together. In fact, I have some of my partners in Jamaica right now with their kids. It is hard to deal with somebody. People they don't believe that you guys have stayed friends throughout the years. I'm talking over 25 years of being friends. So when we named the restaurant, I came up with the name. I figured, all of us from Brooklyn, although some of us don't live in Brooklyn anymore, and there's 9 of us. Why don't we just call it Bk9? I was like, no, the word sounds whack. And then I said, no, think about it. What other restaurant that got a number on their name?
I mean, the name was so hip hop, Bk9. It was like, and Brooklyn, we have that I would say that look of, people think we're grimy, but true to be told, we're just aggressive about our money.
Right.
So it's like I kept saying like Bk9. It just sounds so hip hop. It's not even funny. It sounds like actually like a hip hop group.
Right.
Like a bunch of guys from Brooklyn. It's like similar to like Wu-Tang.
Right, the Wu-Tang Clan. Right.
Yeah. So Now, as you said a few times already, that it's very difficult to, you know, keep a successful restaurant or eatery in this business. What would you say for yourself and your business partners have been the most difficult thing?
Well, the most difficult thing have been satisfying different types of patrons. Some patrons like the food a certain way, some others don't. Some like it bland, some like it spicy, and sometimes if someone likes it spicy, you give it the bland, they complain, and vice versa. Also, what also is difficult is that at times people don't know how the restaurant business works. So, for instance, somebody might have a time issue. Somebody have a party for 20 people, and we're ready at 7 o'clock, and they show up at 8:30. It hurts the brand. It hurts their experience. It hurts. It puts pressure on my service, puts pressure on me, but you're not there. And then also, what's frustrating is people at times have a tendency to believe that it's no big deal. It's a big deal. And they support a black business, so they get leeway. But you just support any business, whether you eat at a Chinese restaurant, Italian restaurant, or Spanish restaurant. You just pay your bill.
Yeah.
When you buy Italian pizza, you go to a pizza shop and pay your bill. Here, at times they remind you, oh, I'm supporting a black business, which is good, but I want you to say that every business is support, but don't say it at all.
I mean, I get both sides of it. You know, it's like no matter what you're paying for, you're supporting a business, a brand, a family, a culture. So you know, the color shouldn't matter, but at the same time, me personally, like I would love to come to places like this because you guys, you know, I mean, you're my community, you're my family. So I want to make sure you guys are eating before anybody else. So I kind of get both sides of that.
Indeed.
Of that, you know, but. Don't think you gonna come here and run on the bell. No. You, listen, one on hip hop, we don't play that here. you know, if I hear somebody use our name so I run on the bell, it's gonna be problems. But all jokes aside, now, I mean, what? And you kind of already went into a little bit of why you picked the modern.
I'm Haitian, and we grew up on griot and snapper and legume. You know, some of my partners is Trinidadian, so they're like sorrel, or you know, they're like some of my partners in Jamaica, they're like the curry. So most of the cuisine we thought about comfortable food we like. However, we like we have a dish called the pork chop. It's a Berkshire pork chop with sweet potatoes and spinach, and that's a southern dish.
Yeah.
Because we thought about it, and by going to college, you realize that during the slave trade, that the last stop was the Americans. Yeah. So I could have relatives from the South, but just didn't get off the same ship with me in the Caribbean. So we have a southern dish that to commemorate and honor our southern heritage that we may or may not have known about.
Now, a lot of my Haitian friends, you know, they have a hard time finding places that cooks black rice every day. It's like usually in the Caribbean neighborhoods, it's like Sundays or something like that.
Right.
Here, you guys do it every day.
Yes.
And that was one of the things I heard a gentleman say on the inside, like, yo, the black rice is incredible. So, I mean, of course, I gotta try it. I gotta try it a little bit. But how would you, and to change the subject a little bit, what would you say hip-hop has brought to Bk9?
Okay, hip-hop have brought a little vibe. I find a lot of guys hanging out, having drinks, relaxing with their girlfriend, talking about tours that they're doing or up-and-coming rappers trying to come down. This is pretty much a place that you could take your family to. You could do a date night with. You could also start out here with some time when we have like open mic and we have the comedy show. Sometimes when rappers come in there, up-and-coming rappers and rap. I don't know much about the music industry, but I do know you got to start from somewhere with any industry that you're in.
Yes,
so
sir.
This is a good place for them to start that. Now, the young and upcoming guys, sometimes they'll shoot videos here. We have maybe 4 or 5 video shoots here when they come like do a song and they'll do hip hop. So I think with the decor and the ambiance and the setup of this place, I think it's sexy. It's in Park Slope, and I think that you know, up and coming rappers or even other rappers will come here because the place is awesome. I think.
Yes,
I really love the open kitchen concept, and we really wanted to do that. We want you to know that we're making the food right there. It's not in the back kitchen. We're not going to do anything that's going to harm your experience here. So we trust our chefs so much that we made sure we had an open kitchen so that everybody can feel comfortable. You see them cooking the food right there.
I mean, that was actually one of the things that it was surprising, but it's just really dope to see, like, to watch them cooking our food, and and just to see how they, you know, and of course, you know, we're gonna talk to one of your chefs, Brian, who said that he's gonna show us how to do a few things, especially when it comes to that pepper shrimp.
Right. I like
he
pepper
said
shrimp.
he said I'm gonna make sure you taste this pepper shrimp, but definitely it gave an old school flavor too, where, you know, back when it comes to, you know, sitting at the diners and stuff, you can definitely just like, you know, you watch a chef do what they do best, and that's, you know, make your dish. So, what would you say, you know, being a black business owner, what is the biggest misconception of, you know, black businesses and black business owners?
Okay. Well, New York City, as you might well and well, is approximately 54% black. However, blacks own less 3% of the businesses in New York. Why is that? We don't do research. We don't ask questions. We don't read. We don't find out why. We don't contact our local representative, our local state senator, our assemblyman, our councilman, our congressman. There's a lot of resources out there for people. I also think that whenever you open a business, all of a sudden everyone thinks you're rich. No, you're not gonna get financing. It's after we do the bill out. People want to give you finance, but then you don't need it.
Yeah.
The misconception is, oh, you're rich because you open a business. No, I'm just a guy from Brooklyn that's making an effort, trying to do something I love and try to benefit the community. At the same time, provide for my staff, me, and my family as well. And also, the city loves when you open your business because you're giving people jobs.
Yeah.
They're collecting taxes. It keeps things civil. So all of this is important. The misconception, I think most people think, yeah, no, you're not making money. You have bills to pay, just like you. Your commercial bills at that. Mm-hmm. Your light bill and my light bills are two different states. Residential and commercial. My garbage is a commercial garbage. The city won't pick it up for you. My cable is a commercial account. Not if you want to order a fight at your house, it's $72. For me, it could be $2,700. Mm-hmm. Okay. Also, at times, you gotta. People think that we're supposed to get it right. Everybody makes mistakes at times, and it just takes a long time for you to understand that, hey, these guys are trying. Let me just support and be patient. So I think that this misconception is that it's how easy it is or how rich you are all of a sudden opening a business. I still have to work. So, yeah.
and listen, by the success of this business, let's congratulate you, man.
Thank
because
you.
I mean, it's a great place. But let's take you guys on the inside because, you know, we want to go check out the full ambiance of what they call Bk9. All right, y'all. Listen, we in the camp. We in the kitchen right now. We a important place in this place. We in the kitchen. Me and my man Brian is back. What's up, B?
How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, you know what it is. Now, listen, he gonna make something special for us right now. He gonna make something, and ladies know, I'm not gonna give you his phone number. Don't ask me, don't call me, don't DM me. I'm not gonna give you this man's phone number. You can go to his Instagram and DM me. I ain't gonna be the problem, but he gonna make us some of that famous pepper steak, you dig? So,
Yes, sir. You want to start by heating the pan up? Gotta give it a hot second, you know. Gotta get hot first. Addison, I don't know what's fantastic.
how long you been a chef, bro?
I've been a chef for about 4 years now. I've been working here for about 3 years now. I got my start here.
So this your Cleveland. This your
This where it's all started.
This your LA. You know, if you Kobe, it's LA. If you LeBron, it's your Cleveland.
Yeah,
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Started out over there, and then I moved to be the head chef. So,
Okay, so you
I
moved
know.
up quick.
Yeah, I learned real quick. Gotta learn quick in this business.
What would you say, like, for people of our culture, man? Like, what would you say what holds us back to having that ownership?
It's great to have the ownership. It's great to be able to do your own recipes and bring some of the stuff from your families into a black-owned business and see yourself sell. So it's always a great thing. And you know, one day everybody wants to be the owner of their own chef, be their own business, their own restaurant. But it's always good to work with other black folks.
I can dig it.
So it's always been a good thing.
What would you say holds us back though from, because you know it's a lot of people in our community, man, that try to really get to where you're at.
Yeah.
And you know, like, what would you say from your experience and seeing, you know what I mean, people try but not, you know, get to where you're at? What would you say what holds them back?
What holds them back is they're scared to try. They're scared to to lose and fail and keep going. That's their biggest problem. Like sometimes you have a chef that you're under and he's on you all day, 24/7, 7 days a week. And some people quit because the chef is just on you, but they don't understand that the chef is just want to see you do greatness. So he's always going to be on your back 24. If you do something wrong, they scream at you. Now my chef that was here before me, that taught me everything I know, he was like screaming at me every day. But it made me where I got to. It made me get to where I got to now. So
I dig it.
it is what it is.
So we gonna get back to this food
Yeah.
over here because it look like he about to shrimp and fry.
Yeah.
See,
We're just heating up the shrimp right now.
See, I gotta learn how to do that, man. Like you know what I mean? Like what you doing? I gotta, you know what I mean? So when I'm at home, I'm cooking for somebody.
Oh, you don't want to do you don't want to do that at home. Like blow in the kitchen, but
I don't know.
anytime you're heating up shrimp, you got oil. It's a little trick of mine. You add a little bit of water. Don't add a lot. Just a little bit of water.
Okay.
You know how we bring the flame back.
All right.
Either water or wine. You can use both, and that helps you bring the
But no, with me, I want my date saucy, so I'm
So,
gonna
you
throw the
use
wine in
wine.
there.
You use the wine.
I want to
Get
have
a-
I want always have a good time. You did?
It's our pepper shrimp sauce. I can't tell you what's in the pepper shrimp sauce because our secret ingredients, but that's what gives it the flavor and all the hotness that we use. And then we add cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, yuca, or we fry that beforehand.
So let me say this right now.
Uh-huh.
One on Hip Hop does not take any responsibility for any women in his DMs. We don't take no. We don't listen. No. We understand how y'all get down. Y'all see a black man that can cook. Y'all want to half at him. We don't know his situation. We don't, and we're not going to take responsibility for that. But now you can get back to the cooking.
Yeah. So now we almost done with the pepper shrimp. See how it comes out? Saucy. So we're just gonna let that simmer for a little while, get all the flavors into it, and then we'll play it. And I'll show you how we play it.
I dig it.
You got a side of plantains going with the pepper shrimp.
See now, see that sauce? Did you see that sauce? I ain't tasting yet, but damn. Do you listen?
You can tell me what it's working for. You can tell me what it's working for. That's how
Listen.
I finish.
That's what you do, man. When you in the kitchen, man, you know what I mean? You gotta take the heat, you know what I mean? But now, look at your Instagram, man. Like, I mean, we see you cooking like a gorgeous entree.
Yeah.
But we also, from your Instagram alone, see like your dessert.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Definitely. Yeah, a chocolate
like-
cake,
like-
almond rum raisin cake. Yeah.
that's what I want to try.
The almond rum raisin
Cause
cake.
I know you know I'm an alcohol man, you know. So if you won't put my dessert with the alcohol,
Okay.
that's two birds one stone. I'm
Okay,
digging you.
no
So
problem.
the rum cake, when I seen the picture of that, when I was like, I need to taste.
You dig it?
I need to taste. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that right there. Somebody paying for a dish. That's that no guidance food. You know what I mean? That's that food that's gonna have you dance like Chris Brown in the video. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Word up. You can taste that, you can be dancing. And look at that.
That's how it come out. That's how pepper.
I'm gonna break it down to you real easy. You wanna taste that? 62 5th Avenue. I'm gonna listen to the address. Let me do that one more time. 62 5th Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Bk9. Ask for Brian.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
him you won't.
Yes, sir.
You want one of his dishes. And then just throw in the word one on hip hop. He gonna know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
definitely.
He gonna know what you're talking about. So
See, I always make two, so you can try this one.
you see, this way you know a dude like me's an OG. Because what I'm about to do, I'm about to flick out the bottoms. Flick out the bottoms real quick. And then I'm about to do what I'm about to do. I'm about to bust that down a little something. You know, so let's bring it over here, folks. Let's bring it over here. Bring it over here. So
I'm not leaving until 1 o'clock.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go for the vegetable first because you know I'm on my health thing. So go for the Brussels sprout.
My whole hand is
I know I fucked up. When I made that, I was like, I fucked this up.
Goddamn. Goddamn. Y'all peeped that. Y'all peeped that, right? It fell in my lap, but I caught it. It fell in my lap, but I caught it. Now the scrimp. Look at the scrimp. I know it's supposed to be scrimp, but I'm gonna say it hip hop. The scrimp. What's the scrimp? Hit him up in the DM. Right now. Right now. Let me know when you hit him up so I can come out of your house and eat. Good. Alright, so listen. We didn't get the footage of me eating the rum cake. For reasons it was that damn good. The cameraman couldn't get to me quick enough. But I was able to share it with not one, but two lovely ladies. Thank you for that later on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that later on.
Anytime.
But, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, fellas especially, you want to bring your lady somewhere and you really want to give her that devilish dessert, come after my man Brian. Right? Tell him when you want that ONEONHIPHOP rum cake. He gonna know what you're talking about.
That's a fact.
Look at me when I tell you. He gonna know what you're talking about. Because right now, I ain't got one, I got two. I got two. I'm vertically challenged, fellas. His cake gonna make me look like Shaq. I'm looking like a Shaq. I ain't gotta do like Bow Wow and tiptoe. All I gotta do is give him a little taste. Sauce. Now, all jokes aside,
Yes, sir.
that rum cake, man, was incredible.
Thank you so much.
Now,
Yes.
I wanna ask you the secrets, but being that this is BK,
Yes.
I will refrain. But tell these folks where they can come check out some of your beautiful desserts.
Please, if you come to Bk9, 52 Bergen Street, you'll see me, Chef Brian. You get my almond raisin cake, my chocolate cake, my red velvet cake, cheesecake, and you get also a lot of entrees, dinner snapper, oxtail, jerk chicken entree, the pepper shrimp that I showed you today, and jerk wings. Come holla at me.
And then tell them ONEONHIPHOP sent you.
You heard?
You might get a little extra rum in your rum cake.
You heard? Just a little extra.
You might get a little bit more chocolate in your chocolate cake.
You heard?
You might get a little bit more red velvet in your red velvet cake.
You heard?
Come on to BK9, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, man. If you from Brooklyn and I don't see you in here, we got problems. That means you ain't from Brooklyn. You ain't from the BK. Okay?
first female chef to join Cooking Wars 2019 in Brooklyn, Coney Island, and I won.
Yeah.
Of course, I won.
All right, guys. So right now, you know, I'm in a new outfit, everything, but no, we can't just do like nighttime atmosphere. We had to check out the brunch. So for brunch, I ordered their, and let me see if I'm saying this correctly. I ordered their banana, rum, coconut waffles, and chicken. So chicken and waffles basically, but the waffle is what like just came to me, like a banana, coconut, rum waffle. Where they do that at? I ain't never had that. So now, let's see what it is. I keep a banana on top.
Actually, 5 today. Today's Sunday. 5.
Take forever to cut the strawberry on top. Yeah. Serious. You can taste. They have a nice dope sweet taste. You can taste everything from the banana and the caramel Definitely the rum. Definitely the rum. And I ain't even touched the chicken yet. That's just crazy. I ain't touched the chicken yet, but let's get a little. Now, if you were really a hip hop head, you know we don't never eat chicken with any kind of utensils. We keep it a buck. We gotta grab it with both hands and. Oh man. Oh man, goddamn man. I'm almost upset. They only do this for brunch. You can only get this one during brunch. This bar parade, you can only get it during brunch. So, but what's dope is, you know, you can get jazz. And for all you know who hip hop, you know, we think we got that skiddity bop, skiddity at. So, come and hear some jazz. But check out the DJ setting up. So, in the next few minutes, they about to get turned up. But goddamn, this wild. Oh my god.
It's a Bayesian rum punch and it's only sold at Bk9 Restaurant and Bar. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's simple if you know your liquor. It starts off with rum, but is it our rum? Is it what we use? That's the trick. You add sorrel in, which is very precarious. But again, you have to know how to make it. Add our special ingredient, shaken with ice, and voila, you have yourself a Bayesian rum punch.